Hello everyone and welcome back to another stream. Today I will be playing my own map. Very cool. And first I will kind of play through the map, have a playthrough, so I'll play both endings in case anyone don't know how to progress at certain points. I will make this stream here, right, so that you can see what you're supposed to do, right? Additionally, I will also be talking a little bit about how I created the map, I suppose. My ideas, maybe. I don't really know. I haven't really prepared anything, okay? I don't have any notes to follow or anything, so yeah, I'm just I'm just playing, I suppose. But I suppose I will eventually maybe get some thoughts that I can say. Or I don't really know if I'm even talking at this point, but I am, I suppose, right? So the world is loading now, and yeah. So first I will just do like a playthrough of the map, and after I'm done with playing both endings, then I will talk a little bit about how I created the map and all those things, right? So without further ado, let's begin. Let's do this. All right, the discovered basement made by Night Flames. That's true. Okay, flashback. So, if you don't know, there's actually trying to escape, huh? I don't think so. There won't be any more escape attempts for me. Wait, how am I still alive? Swim up. Okay, let's do that. So, if you don't know, this map is actually a sequel to another map. So, yeah, that's why we had a flashback. I suppose you could have a flashback anyways. You're alive! Let's go! I didn't really expect you to survive. Well, since you're alive, I will give you one chance to join us. You can be useful as you have experienced our fire resistance potion. If you decide to stay, I'll just leave you here to rot. Make a choice. Right. Suppose I should make a choice then, I mean. Join him? Should I? It's funny. Welcome to the stream, by the way, but at first, I hope you are having a wonderful day. It's funny. I have not seen anyone who have chosen to stay first. They have always gone for the joint scientists, Well, I suppose this route here is just more popular, even though you wouldn't know which one to actually... I mean, you wouldn't know which one you would enjoy more, because you haven't played them yet, but, this is the more popular route, and everyone seems to be taking this route first, so maybe I should do as well. I suppose I could join them. Good. You made the right choice. Now follow me. Follow the stranger. I will do that. You put the option more centered on a big green button. Simple game design. Well, I haven't thought about it that way, but I suppose there might be something to that, right? Let's see. I have a theory about how we can make a proper fire resistance potion, and I want to test it. The first ingredient we need is nether wart. We have a farmer, so it should be pretty easy to get. Press the button to operate it. Press the button at the farm. I will do that. Yes. Alright, now this is a little bit funny, because as you see here, some of the nether wart actually get stuck. They don't even get taken by the water, and then they just disappear, because, I suppose that's cool, maybe. I don't really know, but the stranger said, nice. Bring some with you and meet me in the next room. Bring some nether wart with you and meet the stranger in the next room. I will do that. So, how many did I get? Another thing. which is a little bit funny. Wait. I can be talking about this now. I was supposed to have a playthrough first and then talk about how I created the map. Okay, let's actually play the map then. The next ingredient we need is water. Here, take some bottles. Fill them up with the water dispenser. Fill the bottles up with water by using the water dispenser. Yes, I will do that. Let's go. It didn't work. That's strange. It is a little bit strange indeed. The door next to me leads to a cave. You should be able to find some water there. I'll get someone to fix the water dispenser in the meantime. Search for water in the cave. I will do that. There is water in the don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, okay? Don't worry about that. You know? You know, don't worry about that. That's yeah, no. Anyways, here's the thing. Okay, if you have the minecart not working for you, it is. Wait, let me. But I want to see it though. Okay. Right. Well, I'll show it. Okay. There is water here, but don't worry about this. This is. Yeah. No. I mean. I didn't think about that, okay? Don't worry about that. Do not worry about that. That isn't clean water, okay? Trust me, you know, it's stayed there for a long time. I mean, you know, we have to have clean potions, right? So, if you have this minecart not working for you, or the ride not working for you, it's probably because you have either pushed it down or pushed it up, because I mean, you know, no, the map doesn't react even though you take the water there. You have to go through this whole thing. So yes, right, you have to not push the minecart, because then you will lose a little bit of a momentum. You don't want that to happen. So just go into the minecart and press the button. Don't. You know, I've seen people, you know, using the W key, you know, to get more faster, but, you know, you don't need to do that. And yes, as I will show you, you won't need to do that. Right, let's do this now. All right. Yes, but no, the stranger wouldn't react, even though even if I filled these up, you have to actually do the map, you know. No cheating here, trust me. Well, let's go through here now. See, I haven't pushed a single W key yet. You know, just take some time and look around. You know, it's not that slow. I mean, you know, the minecart is going at its own pace. You know. Right, let's go down through here now. There we go. And also another fun thing I've seen is that people want to go into the minecart after you have been dropped off, which you will be here, because this rail actually kicks you off of the minecart. And the only thing that happens, there is no secret Easter egg here. The only thing that happens if you go into the minecart again is that you will just, you know, you will just go down into lava. So it's not that cool, and you should, you know, there's a reason this is here, you know. And I suppose, you know, getting rid of some entities also helps a little bit with lag, you know. Very thoughtful of me, right? Yes. Okay, anyways. Anyway, right. Here's a pickaxe. I'll talk about how I did that later in the stream, right? I mean, you know, first I will play the map, but I am getting a little bit off track, I suppose, right? So we do have some parkour here. It's all right, I suppose, you know. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. The map maker could never fail at his own map, right? I mean, that wouldn't give any sense at all, right? All right, there we go. Let's go. See, you know, first try. Trust me, trust me, trust me. And then we go through here, you know, cave kind of thing, I suppose. And, you know, we have this climbing kind of thing, you know. I mean, you know, it's kind of cool, I suppose. I mean, you know, I I can't, you know, the thing, I can't talk too positively about my own map. I mean, you know, you can't be starting to brag. That's not cool, you know. But I suppose it is a little bit cool anyway, right? Anyways, right. Let's see. Can I do my own jumps, right? Can I do that? Yes, I can. And this part is a little bit confusing because instead of like jumping up here, you actually have to jump down back on the previous kind of wall thing here to get up to the next one, which is here. And there we go. All right, let's go through here now. Let's see. An iron sword. That's cool. What is that sound? Oh no, spiders! Grab the sword and defeat the spiders. You know, I have, you know, my acting here is, I'm very good at, you know, saying these lines here. Anyways, okay, let's remove these spiders, okay? All right, you know, I don't want to be hit by you. I would like to not be attacked by these spiders. They don't seem to be that aggressive, to be honest. That one actually. Okay, never mind then. All right, I see how it is. And there's always one left that just kind of hides, as you see there. I suppose that's very fun indeed, right? Okay, I have to remove you. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. Continue your search for water. I will indeed. Oh, no cobwebs. Okay. You know, I wouldn't like to get stuck in cobwebs. It's not that cool, right? But let's go through here. I mean, you know, might as well, right? There we go. I don't feel like my stream music really fits to this map, but but you know, I haven't you know, gathered any other music for this stream, so I suppose it will do. Now let's go through here. There we go. Water. Bottles filled. Let's go. Why is it shaking? A landslide. Oh no. Oh no, the entrance is blocked. It is indeed. Find an alternative route out. I will. No. I suppose since I am the map creator, I will show you a little bit around there. So you would think that the way out is there, and it is, but I mean, there are some other places you can in fact go to. If you go down here, I don't know if I actually, let's see here, I might drown, but don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I suppose I will be fine, okay? But there's a thing here, for example, and you get to this gold thing. Can we play the hive? No hive today, unfortunately. And we are, but welcome to the stream, by the way. I hope you're having a good day. I'm thirsty. Can you drink the water for me? No. Yeah, no. We need this water, okay? We need this water. Anyways, so this is kind of a secret room. Not really. I suppose it's kind of, but I mean, the objective said to search a bit around, and I suppose this was one of the ways you could search, right? So let's go down here again. And I guess I could swim up before I die. There we go. Another secret kind of place. I don't know if I should be, you know, showing this, but I mean, why not, right? Let's see here. And like, I suppose, I mean, you know, this is, I mean, you would suppose, right, when the stream is called playthrough and talking about the discovered basement from the creator, I mean, you know, you kind of have to assume that there are some spoilers. But yes, so this is the other place. And let's see here. Let's go here. I would suppose. Yes, yes. I welcome to the stream, but you know, you have to say I would suppose because that's just a cool phrasing. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's go down here and go to where you're supposed to go, because I suppose I do say the same word over and over again, don't I? Don't worry about that. Anyway, this is how the room looks like if you want to take a look. Okay, right. All right, enough about that. Let's go to the next room. Or yes, the next place. Not a room really, but you know, further down into the cave. So this place is like an underwater kind of cave where you have to, you know, swim fast or else you will just drown. So let me show you now. If I go down here and I just swim through, there we go. Let's see here. And let's go. All right. And you know, you do have to take some breaks to breathe a little bit, or you don't have to, but it is kind of smart, right? I'll swim down here. There we go. And if I'm very lucky now, I won't take any damage at all, but you have to be kind of quick, right? Let's see here. All right. There we go, you know. I am a pro at my own map. Oh my god, that's insane. Okay, let's try to... This one is a little bit more tricky, however, to not take damage from. I don't even know if it is possible, to be honest, but oh, okay. I mean, you know, we'll see. I don't think so, but I think you will take damage anyway, but you get pretty close to not taking damage, so that's nice. Right, let's do this. Let's go up here. And, you know, this place here is a little bit scary. But let's reorganize my inventory. You'll see why in just a second now. Because if I do jump down here and I click this button, what do you think will happen? Well, I will show you. Yo, animation. Not really an animation, but, you know, I suppose it was something, so... You have to defeat the drowns here. I mean, you know, they're just kind of pranking you a little bit. You have to get them away, okay? Right, there we go. Wait. There we go, okay? And there will be summoned a second round of these drowns. You know, they have doubled. And as you saw, the water has wait, English is not working today. You know, the water levels has been increased, maybe, I don't know. Right, let's do this, and there we go. No, oh, wait. I am, you know, no, we have, you know, the trident rounds are a little bit annoying, I must say indeed. Okay, I'm kind of failing. Don't worry about that. Okay. You know, this is professional gameplay. Yes. That makes a lot of sense. There we go. And, you know, you just have to remove these a little bit. There we go. Swim down again. And wait. Give me a second. Oh, that was everything. Let's go then. And I can swim up, and you know, this thing here is actually accessible now, which is kind of cool, I suppose. No, you do have to crouch a little bit, or else you won't get through here. That's just how it is. If you open this chest here, a boat will be summoned. No, you know, this is because if you manage to die too many times and you only have these boats, I mean, that wouldn't be that nice. So you do get a new one each time you open the chest, which is nice, I suppose. Let's see if I can do this first try now. One thing that is a little bit annoying, as you can probably see here, is that the screen goes a little bit black, but don't worry about that. You know, that's yeah, no, I mean I suppose I probably, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know. I suppose it works. It works, right? It works. No, for this part, you have to take a little bit of, you know, you have to build up a bit of speed. And wait, let me just line myself up. There we go. And look at this. Let's go. Truly an epic jump. I blame Minecraft for that, not you. Yes, that's the... Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's Minecraft's fault. Yes. I mean, yeah, I suppose I can't really fix with the textures and stuff, you know. But alright, let's click this button now. So if you stand here, the floor will be opened, as you see. And no, you can't go back here because there's no reason to go back here, okay? I mean, you can still summon minecarts, but as you see here, you know. Anyway, let's break this and go over here. Welcome back. I see you got the water I asked for. Good. Yes. Meet me in the next room so we can start brewing some potions. Meet the stranger in the next room. Okay. I will indeed do that. No. Fun kind of thing is that if you go to the next room, I mean, if you go up these stairs and then go down again, I mean, you would think that the stranger was still there. But as you will see in just a second, you know, these stairs are kind of... Wait. Give me another second. So if you open the doors, I mean, okay, well, we'll have to do the cutscene kind of thing. Right. Alright, you can find some blaze powder in the chest beside you. Put it in the top left spot of the brewing stand. Then put your water bottles in the top bottom spots. Lastly, put your nether wart in the top middle spot. Give the potions to me when you're done brewing. Brew the potions using the stranger's directions and then drop them at him. Right, so, you know, it sounds a little bit confusing, maybe, but this is actually that bad. You just, you know, you can see like where the blaze powder is supposed to go, where the bottles are supposed to go, and then you have the last ingredient. So, you know, you can just do this. Right, anyways, the thing I was going to show you, while we wait for that to brew, I'll just go down here, and you can now see that since I opened those doors, the stranger should be gone from this floor. And I'm correct. Yes, indeed. Alright, let's go back up again. I think the potions are probably soon done, I would suppose. I mean, it does take a little bit of time to go up and down these stairs, I must say. So, let's see here. Awkward potion, that's what I like to see. Alright. So, now if I drop this at the stranger like this... Thanks. Now, let's see if this potion works. Right, there must be something missing from the potion. Maybe some magma cream can help. Here, take an elytra and fly down magma cave. There should be some magma cream at the bottom. Bring some back and give it to me. Fly down magma cave to get some magma cream. Bring some back up again and drop it at the stranger. I will do that. Right, so, whip your elytra. And let's see now if I can get this first try. I suppose it isn't really a first try since I have had to test this map. But you know, let's see. You know, first try of today, I suppose. Okay, I haven't hit the roof just yet, so that's nice at least. And let's go through here. There we go. And that doesn't count. You know, I kind of hit the wall. I don't know why I didn't take damage, but you saw that, so let's do that one more. Okay, you know, I want to do it the right way, okay? I can't fail at my own stuff, okay? So let's just jump down there. There we go. And let's start to fly. Alright. I mean, you know, it shouldn't be that difficult. I suppose. Why did I... Okay. I'm kind of failing, but don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Let me just stand here, you know. I want to get like the full playthrough experience. I don't really know what I'm saying, but I am saying things, so that's interesting. Okay, let's do this. Let's not fail this time. That wouldn't be that great. Okay. So you have to go like this. And then down here. Careful to not hit the roof. Then you go down here. And I think this is maybe the run where I get it. There we go. Let's go. That's how to do it. Okay. That did take me a few attempts, but don't worry about that. So we're done. We're down here. And as you see, there are a lot of chests around, which you can open up to see that there are some magma cream here. There's also some diamonds, but they won't... I mean, you can pick them up, but they don't really have a function in this map. But yes. Right, anyways, let's just bring some magma cream with us. Also important with this one that, you know, when you open it, there will be summoned a minecart here. And if you know, kind of push it, it will mess it up. It kind of has to have, you know, the full momentum here. So go in it, then click the button, and, you know, just don't have to push W, don't have to do anything, you know, just rest. Take your hands on your head or something. I don't know what you say. Right, let's do this. So I will go up here now. And here we go. We'll soon come to this redstone thing here. Or slime thing. I don't know what to call it. There we go, though. Alright. Let's see. And this part here that you will soon see is intentional. You're supposed to fall down here, you know. I decided it might be a little bit more, you know, exciting if it wasn't just like a what's it called again? Anyway, so you go through here, then you go up here, which is kind of cool, I suppose. Continue through here. There we go. And then you fall down onto this track here, which is kind of cool, I suppose. You know, you have these buildings all over here. And then you're up here. Let's go. Let me read chat. For anyone who is not that great at Elytra, it is possible for you to win. It is possible. I mean, you know, you don't even have to fly through the whole thing. It is possible to, you know, hit the ground and then, you know, go into flying mode again and still do it. And, you know, you can even walk around the whole last lava room thing. So that's cool, I suppose. And these lights here, as you can see, you know, they turn off and on, which is also kind of cool, I suppose. I don't really know. Anyways, let's go through here and then give the magma to the stranger. Let's see what happens. Thanks. By the way, we're kind of out of test subjects, so yeah. I hope you don't mind jumping into lava again. Fire resistance applied. All right. Let's do this. As you can see here, these lights turn on. And, you know, that's not a good thing for us, I suppose. But we do survive. Let's go. You don't seem to be taking any damage at all. We're going to become so rich. A few days later. Alright, so let's see here. Give a round of applause to the creators of the fire resistance potion. Congratulations on your invention. Your work is incredible. This will save so many lives. Woo! Let's go. Let's go. A couple years later. Okay, you know. It's crazy to think that you were my test subject a few years ago. Yeah. Aha. Anyways, let's eat some lunch. I'm starting to get pretty hungry. Follow the stranger to join him for lunch. All right. Okay. I suppose I could do that. I mean, might as well, right? So let's see here. Oh. After investigation, we found you guilty of illegally using villagers as test subjects. You will thus be jailed, but I'm not even responsible for that. Quit whining, will you? It's true. Right. I kind of forgot to tell you, Night Flames, that I developed an invisibility potion. I only have one on me at the moment, though, so see you later, I guess. Not very nice. Thanks for playing. I just got betrayed. Not very nice, I must say. And I'm locked up in jail here. I must say, maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I shouldn't have worked together with the one who, dropped me over lava. Might have not been a good idea, but I suppose I am in jail now, and. Yeah, I suppose that's just how it is. If you press this button, it just gives me more credit. So that's kind of, I mean, it is something, all right. But anyways, we got the first part done. So I suppose I will now show you the second part. Or not the second part, but the second ending, right? So, yes, let's go out of this map, this world. Go down into, or join this world, I suppose, right? All right, let's see here. I'm back here again. Let's just start the map. The discovered basement. Once more, Once more. Made by Night Flames. Indeed, that's correct. Very correct. Flashback. I don't know if I need to say this another time. I mean, it's the same. It's the same story, or the first part is the same story as, the previous. But, yes, I will try to swim up. We'll try to get out of this lava. It's not that, it's not a little bit warm, I must say. You're alive. Let's go indeed. I didn't really expect you to survive. Well, since you're alive, I will give you one chance to join us. You can be useful as you have experienced our fire resistance potion. If you decide to stay, I'll wait. If you decide to stay, I'll just leave you here to rot. Make a choice. Right, I'll stay this time. Let's do this. As you wish. Thank you. Escape. No. The thing here is that I should probably fix this, but it's possible to just do this and escape, but, yeah, don't worry about that. The thing you are supposed to actually do, is open this barrel. You will find a stone pickaxe here, which, as you can see, can break cyan stained glass pane. And that's this, so... You can break this and then go through here. Yeah, instead of just doing this. But no, don't worry about that. So if we just follow this path now down here, we can just, just walk a little bit. There's probably nothing bad that will happen, right? I mean, what's the worst thing that can happen? A dead end. That's interesting. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. I mean, Yeah, yes, right. Let's see. And if we go here, you can see those skeleton heads. Now, I do know the way out of this maze, but I do want to show you what happens if you encounter one of these. So they go to you and then... Yes, a jump scare. I mean, I suppose it's more scary the first time. And also, you will get the effect in the corner, as you saw there, when it's close. Right, so let's go the right way now, which... Whoa, no, please. No! Don't worry about it. Anyway, let's try that one more time. Okay, so you have to go down here. And... Okay, I think I can... I'm a little bit... Oh no. No, 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 no. Okay, okay, okay. I managed to not die there, which is nice, I must say. So if you go through here, you do come to a dead end, but you know, when we go back, no, there's something different here. Okay, which way should we go first? I suppose, yeah, let's go this way first. Okay, so if you go here, you will be presented by a button and a sign which tells you to get items. Or it doesn't tell you to get items, but you know what I mean. If we press this, we get 3 redstone repeaters, which we can place right here. There we go. The first room has been completed. Let's see now. And you know, there is a way to kind of, I suppose it's not cheating, but it's not doing as, you know, as I intended. But you can just place it here and it will work. But you know, the kind of, you know, thought about this level was to place 1 redstone torch here, another one here, so that this thing turns off, so that you can place this thing here and then here. So yes, that's kind of cool, because if you see here, if I remove one of these, this will not be activated anymore. So you have to do that. Right, let's go through here, and this is the last redstone level. So in this level, you have to use the target block to redirect your redstone dust, and you have to, you know, you have to click this comparator here so that this turns on, and repeaters can actually travel through blocks. So if we place a block here, the repeater will get the signal, and it also works with the redstone here. So if we will place our last block here, then the room here opens and we get a block of redstone. Let's go back to, you know, go back to the you know, not spawn area, but the tree here. And if we place this now, this animation will happen. There we go. Kind of cool, maybe? I don't know. Let's go over here. Now, the trick with this, you know, these levels here is to just look up and then throw the ice. You know, it will usually get more momentum that way, but I think I threw it... I think I looked a little bit too much up, but don't worry about that. No, it's the same rules applies to, you know, kind of all these levels here. You just have to do that. And with the water level, you can throw your ice into water, which will kind of change its path, right? So let's do that. And there we go. All right, we got the diamond lodestone. That's nice. Let's go back now and place that. You know, might as well, since I got it. There we go. And let's go over to the gold one, which is, I suppose, I suppose it kind of depends on what you're good at in Minecraft, but it is one of the more difficult parts of the map, I would maybe say. I don't really know. Let's just do this now. And there we go, a 4-block jump. I mean, it is a little bit tricky, I must say. And let's do some head hitters here. There we go. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, you know? I'm definitely not failing at my own map. No. Why would I do such a thing? You know, that's a... Okay. Well, I mean, you know, maybe I didn't want to make that jump, you know? You know, that might be a possibility, I must say. Right, let's do this. And jump down here. There we go. All right, let's see. Can I make this jump? Yes, I can. And there we go. The last lodestone. No, you can if you want to, you know, do the parkour here all the way back, but you will just get teleported back here if you die anyway. So it's up to you, I suppose. I mean, I mean, I just, yeah. Right, let's place this last one here. There we go. And time for an animation, kind of. A cutscene, I suppose you could call it. Explore the tree. Let's do this. Let's do this. So, alright, let's go over here. And there we go. Very scary, I must say. So, with... Okay. Uh-oh. I think I... Okay. So, with this boss fight here, you have to click on your button as soon as, the redstone lamps on the other side there lights up. And if you're too slow, these skulls will come, and if I walk into one of these, I will just die. So that's kind of how it is. You have to be pretty quick with it. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. So, and when you have blocked 3 of these signals, you will get these green buttons, which takes one life away from... No, I was too late. It does sometimes block, and if you're too late anyways, it will come anyway, so that's a little bit sad. But as you can see on the other side there, the boss has 3 redstone lamps things here, and I failed again. And you will have to try to get them all unlit. That's the, the indicator for how many lives are. Alright? Well, let's try to not fail now. So, yes. Let's click this. I think I was a little bit too late there. So, if you're too late, they will spawn anyways. But it does still count as a point, right? For the green buttons to appear. So, just keep an eye on the redstone lamps there. And whenever they are lit, you can push the button on the opposing side for it to... Please? Okay. For it to block one of these skulls, right? Alright, let's do this. Okay. So, as you saw there, 1 life is gone, as I did get the... as I was able to push 1 green button as well. Right, so there we go. A 2nd life is gone, as you can see by the redstone lights turning off. And we do have... Let's see. Okay. I think I'll have to press one of these one more time. And... Actually... Yes, indeed. So, if I press this green button now... There we go! We did it. Let's go. And you have completed this. Woo! Let's go. All right. So, let's know. Yes, and by the way, everyone, I have left the link to the download page of this map down in the description of the stream. So, if you want to play it yourself, it is there. Anyway, let's go down this path here. And okay, it's a dead end. Well, that's I wonder what will happen next. I definitely did not create them. Anyway, so you will get back here. I'm back here again. Let me find my way back to where I fell down. Maybe there is a way out there. Objective: find back to where you fell down and look for a way out. So this part there doesn't really give that much sense if you haven't played the first map. This is a sequel, right? But, in the first map, you played in, this area here was a part of the first map. And, originally you fell down from a few floors, right? Or not a few, what am I saying? You fell down into an undiscovered basement. No, it is discovered now because, that's cool, right? So, if you want to do this pistons thing, that's in the previous map. This map, you don't have to worry about that. Anyways, you still have to do the parkour here. And yeah, to find the hair, you just, you just have to follow the dots. So you don't really need to play the first map. I think it's pretty understandable. to, you know where to go as you have these things, but, you know, I suppose you could do anyways if you want to, right? So let's go here. There's scaffolding here now. Does that mean I can climb out of here? Climb the scaffolding to see if it is possible to get out. So in the previous map, this is where I fell down. No, there wasn't originally scaffolding here, but there is now. So let's actually climb these and climb the ladders as well. There we go. Almost, if I just had something to break the last block. Search for something that can be used to break the last block. And you see here, this is the last block. Yes, so let's go down here. No, I mean, I know where the last block is, so I don't really have to search. And suppose it wouldn't be too exciting to just watch me search after it anyway. So let me just show you where it is. And, you know, so, you know, if you struggle on my map, you can just watch this stream and you see, you know, what to do, right? So you have to go down here and open this barrel. You will get a wooden pickaxe which says can break brown concrete, and that's the block we want to break because that's actually the last block there. It's brown concrete. So let's bring this with us and, you know, just go all the way back here. There we go. All right, let's see here. If I jump a little bit around here, climb the scaffolding again, and go all the way up here, I should be able to, you know, break the last block. All right, there we go. There we go. Now let's find a police station where I can report this incident to. Go outside and try to find a police station. So to go outside, you just have to go down these stairs here, and then out through here. There we go. A person. Maybe I can ask them for directions to the nearest police station. Excuse me, could you give me the directions to the nearest police station? Hello? Oh, okay. Who are you? You know, that's a good question. Who are you? I'm here to inform you that you are dead. What? You died in that room. What are you talking about? You know, this is you. Ah. You never left that room. Yeah, thanks for playing. Okay, so that's the other ending. You know, it's not really that nice, but it is an ending anyway. Right, so this is just another credit thing, but yes. So this is the playthrough of the map. I think we used about 50 minutes. That was both ways, so you can probably do one of the endings faster than me, right? Because, you know, I didn't rush the map, you know, I didn't really speedrun it, but yes, so that's that. I suppose I will show you how I created this map now. So if I go into this world now, I will show you how I created this map. So let's go down. Let's go into spectator mode. All right. I suppose I could explain, you know, what happens first. These here are just the command blocks for, you know, the first cutscene, which tells you like swim up from the lava here and stuff, right? Because you do fall from here, right? Down into lava. Then you get teleported into... Where is it? You get teleported into... Yes, there it is. You get teleported into here. And it doesn't look like there's lava here, no. But if I go into creative again, you can see that there is actually lava here. But anyways, let's go back to spectator mode. And so you get teleported here now. And you're told to swim up, right? Anyways, you do... your screen slowly fades out, or it doesn't fade out, it fades to white, right? And when it's at white, you actually do get teleported right here, right? And then you stand here a little bit and the stranger tells you some stuff. After that's done, you get teleported up here. And then you're presented with, you know, two choices. Either join the scientists or stay. And, you know, depending on what you do, there's actually, when you start the map, there's actually redstone here, right? And depending on what you will do, one of these will get a redstone signal from you pressing one of these buttons. I mean, these command blocks are just tests for if these buttons are pressed or not. You know, a thing that, you know, you could try to do is, you know, click this button and then click this button really fast. Now that won't work on this map, because when you click one of those buttons, the other redstone dust will disappear. So that's just how it is. Now, the commands for like the stay thing here isn't that long compared to this, but I'll show you now. I'll show you the join scientists path first, as this seems to be the more popular route, so might as well show you how I made this first. Right. So anyway, wait, let me put the redstone away. Anyway, if you press this button here, join scientists, you get teleported up. Now, it doesn't work like normal teleportation, because, I mean, it will look a little bit strange if you are standing here, for example, and you get teleported to this side of the room. It teleports based on your location, and then a Y level up, right? So if we go all the way up here, this is the room. Now, I didn't play the cutscene now, so you don't... So this room here would reset itself when you actually click the button here, and or click the button down there, and then you would see the stranger actually walk through here and then here, which, you know, actually let's just click that button pretty, you know, let's just click that button fast, just so that you see what I mean here. So right, if I get some redstone here and place it there, click the button, right, we will get teleported up over here. And you see the stranger opens the door here, and there we go. Now, you might wonder how I made the stranger move. So for that, I actually teleported the armor stand, which is the stranger, right, over a minecart. Yes, you know, it's kind of interesting. So the minecart starts here, kind of, and then I think it actually starts here. It starts somewhere here. Anyway, and, you know, the minecart moves, and the stranger moves with it. Then it gets teleported here, and as you see, the stranger just falls down, because, you know, you know, it would be strange if it just vanished, which is why I had like black concrete here, so you wouldn't see it, you know, disappear, right? It doesn't actually get teleported over here. It actually just goes down here, and you can see the minecarts. The minecart gets removed, which I don't remember actually making that happen. Maybe I did. Anyways, it doesn't matter. The stranger will go down here, and yes, in one way, there are several strangers in this map. They are just, you know, it's easier to use several of them instead of teleporting one everywhere, right? Right, so you go down into this room, and you click this button here, which will actually put redstone blocks around here, I think. One of... just... yes. Yes. Anyway, and whenever that happens, water will pour down here, which, you know, breaks these nether wart things, and it will go down into the hopper there. Now, there, yeah. So there is one funny thing about this. and that is that there are already nether wart in the barrel here. Why is that, you might wonder? Well, if you look at what happens now, the nether wart gets broken, but as you see there are some nether wart that actually get stuck and doesn't go into the hopper now. I think you do have to be very unlucky for it to happen, but I believe there is a very small chance of you not getting any nether wart at all from this, which is why I have 5 of them in there from before, right? But as you see here, I got 4, but I think it is possible to get nothing at all, which wouldn't be that great, because then you couldn't actually progress in this map. So I put 5 in there just in case you wouldn't get anything from this machine here. Now if we go through here, you know, whenever you open the door here, I don't have, let's see, whenever you open the door, I believe it's this redstone, yes, this thing will activate, which, you know, that's something. Yes. And then, yes, so it will activate, you know, some chat messages as shown, and it will place this a structure here which has 3 glass bottles inside of here. No, I suppose I could play it just so that you know what I'm actually talking about. There we go. Then it plays a structure block. I mean, you don't see it when you're in here, but trust me, it does. Then you get like, or I don't know if that one does, but I think the resetting thing does it. Anyway, you get the bottles, and the stranger tells you to click this water dispenser. Now, as soon as I click this water dispenser, a sound will be played, and you know, the stranger talks about, you know, that it didn't work, right? And then you're sent down into a cave. We'll just give it a second. And there we go. All right, so you get sent down into this cave here, which you can, you know, you will have to ride a minecart through here to get down. But so let's just go into spectator for now. So let's go down here. And as I talked about a few moments ago, if you know, the minecart will kick you off when you travel over these, but if you decide to go back into the minecart again after you have been kicked, it will just take you down into lava. There's nothing really interesting about the place there, so don't, you know, that's just how it is. Right, for the pickaxe, I did use an armor stand, placed like an armor stand somewhere here, I believe. You can see that I lose focus here, which, you know, means that I'm looking at an entity, right? So I used an armor stand here, gave it an iron pickaxe, gave it invisibility, and then, you know, it gives off this effect of a pickaxe being like stuck in a wall, right? So that's kind of cool, I suppose. Anyway, if we go down here, I mean, there is something in this chest. You know, that's just there for no real reason, to be honest. Anyway, if we go down here, we have the parkour, and yeah, so I suppose this is maybe a little bit interesting to say. The way I created these rooms was that I gave I gave myself night vision, and then put lighting in the room after I was done creating the room. So you know, because it would be a little bit annoying to like build in the dark, right? But yes, so right, okay, let me explain it another way. Firstly, I made the room, you know, I made how it was supposed to look. And when I did that, I had night vision applied. After that, I then put lighting into the room, so the lighting was like after, and then I removed night vision, you know, just to see like how it worked, right? With these mushrooms here, I believe I might have... Okay, let's look here. Wait, okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, so the darkness level is actually dark enough for it to be placed, you know, that's a thing you have to consider, right? If we go through here, we will be presented by this wall here now. This wall here, I suppose, is kind of, you know, it's kind of inspired by like walking up mountains and stuff in Minecraft, right? You have to like, you know, do some parkour to get up like these huge walls, right? So that's kind of what this map, or what this part of the map is inspired by, right? Anyway, if we go all the way up here now, the way the lighting is done in this part is actually just with the what's it called, with the light block. As you can see here, it's just a lot of light blocks around, so that's the way I lit this place up. I could use another lighting method as well, but that's what I used here, right? So with the iron sword here, oh wait, with the iron sword here, and by the way, the reason why the animation isn't being triggered right now is because for it to be triggered, I have to like I have to, let's see, I'm it is being triggered. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Okay, I'm failing. Don't worry about that. But what I was going to say that is that if you don't do certain parts of the map, like if you don't walk through here, for example, the other parts won't work, because each part kind of places, as you see here, you know, I didn't want each part to have a chance to be happening several times. So whenever a part happens, this detects if a part happened, right? Or if you're at a certain point, and then it sends a signal through here. Now usually there would be redstone here, but after the animation is triggered, it is removed. And yeah, and each kind of cutscene or checkpoint kind of places, or maybe not each, but you know, a lot of them places new redstone dust at the new place, which in this case is over here, right? You can see this place hasn't got any redstone yet. Now to show this, if I defeat all the spiders in this level here quickly, you will see that new redstone has been placed on that other point. Let me drink some water, you know. Okay. Just give me a moment. There we go. Alright, okay. So you have to defeat all the spiders for the next cutscene to trigger, right? There we go. And when this triggers, a redstone dust will be placed here, as you see. And this happens with all, or, you know, a lot of the cutscenes, maybe even all. I think I probably all, actually. But yes, anyway. It get placed here, and when I go to a certain part of the map, it gets removed so that it won't activate several times. Another reason why I did this is that sometimes when you load into the world, this comparator here doesn't know if it wants to be active or not for some reason. So sometimes it triggers without you actually wanting it to trigger, which is kind of annoying, right? I mean, you don't want the whole map to just to just happen before you've actually gone to one of the parts, so that's another reason why I did it this way, right? Yes. So if I now go up here again, you will see that this part here will now be triggered, and there we go. You know, let's go. Got some water. Why is it shaking? You know, a landslide, and the gravel falls down. There we go. You know, as you know, this map did take, you know, it did need a lot of testing. So I think I had to do, wait, is it even here? Wait, give me a second. You know, the thing is that this map here was built over a whole year, right? Although I mean, I didn't work on it every day, but it was built over about a year. Not, I don't think it, yeah, about a year. So there's there are some things that I don't really remember, but how I did. But yeah, that's the reason for the next part. I think I will try to actually give these command blocks more labels. That's, as it is a little bit it is a little bit annoying to, you know, try to try to understand what it does without having the label, right? And yeah, you will see eventually through the map I start to do it a little bit more, as you know, the map. The thing was, when I took like breaks from Minecraft, right, longer periods of breaks, I went back to the map and I was like, how do I do this again? What triggered what? And so that's kind of a problem. So for the next map, I suppose that's something I've learned, to actually give my stuff labels. That's probably a good thing to do, because, you know, not only does it help me, it also helps other people who wants to, you know, learn from you know, other map creators. I mean, you know, if you for example, there are things here that you might not know how to do, but like, if you don't know the world, you can look at the command blocks yourself, right, and try to understand how I made the map, right? And it is a little bit difficult to understand anything when you know, it doesn't have any labels. But right, I think it was actually this. Wait, there we go. I think it was this line of command blocks, which yes, reset. So if I place a button here and I do this, you can see that the gravel here is reset. And I did use the structure load command to do this. For the gravel to not fall down, I just used barrier blocks, which, you know, you can get by typing /give at this barrier, right? So that's kind of cool, I suppose, right? Right, so the map goes through here, yes. And wait, let me see here. Yeah, so this is the sound, right? And it plays a sound as at everyone. It plays a sound as at everyone, positioned as yourself, positioned and then your coordinates, and then it plays the sound. Because the thing is that if you do like a normal play sound command without the execute command, you could have the sound be played here, for example, and you don't want the sound to be played here, because if you have the sound played here, it, you know, you don't hear it because you're there, right? So by doing it this way, the sound will be played at everyone, right? Let's see here. Objective. Yes, so that's how I had like the objectives and chat stuff. Find an alternative route out. Yes. Let's continue. So yeah, you know, with this room I did the same process, you know, started out with night vision and then later added light. Right, let's go over here. There we go. Now when you go here, there is actually a command block here that gets triggered, but yeah, it just gives you a spawn point and stuff. So that's cool, right? So that's when if you drown here, you will just spawn into the water here again. Right. With this, it's a little bit interesting because I didn't really get to test out if you would be able to breathe or not, because I first had to create the cave, right? The cave system. Then I added the water after I made like the whole thing here, which was a little bit scary because, you know, if if you wouldn't have if the parts between each, you know, place to breathe would have been too long, you wouldn't, you know, been able to complete this part, which would not be good. So the way I did this was that I first created like the cave, then I put the water in, I replaced all the air with water at the same Y level. So as you see here, if I go into spectator and I go to the other air pockets, you can see that they're all at the same Y level. Now you know, that does give sense, right? Because I mean, you know, the water isn't it isn't it can't really be different at other parts, right? Yes. Anyways, then I added like, you know, all these plants here, which, you know, doesn't really give sense, but because as you see here, there's no sun, so I don't know how the, you know, these underwater plants would be able to grow here, but don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. After I filled the water in, I got like this huge area of just water, so I had to use yeah, you know, this next part here was a little bit tedious because I had to like place sponges everywhere to make the water not flow down, or you know what I'm trying to say. Maybe a little bit, I don't really know, but I didn't want the water to just be everywhere, so I had to clear it out with sponges after, on the outside, of course. The inside still had water. No, another kind of problem was, or not problem, but another step, I suppose, is that after filling the water in there, I still had to put more water here, because everywhere where there were stone slabs and stone stairs and stuff, I had to manually fill water in there, as well as, you know, the fill command wouldn't do it, as I just replaced air with water, not all these things, right? So anyway, let's continue over here. So this place, you know, it just summons, right? So it for like each kind of for each kind of level, I suppose, it summons drowns. Right. So drowns get summoned in these areas here, and they then get teleported first like a block into the ground here, and then all the way up. It'll make like a little bit more of a smoother animation, I suppose, right? Anyway, if we, after like the water fills up here, you get access to this place right here. So when you're up here, you can walk through, right? There we go. And you can open this chest. Now, the way I created this boat here, I actually made a short on it, and I asked in my community tab if I should have fixed the boat or keep it this way. And the community tab said that I should keep this this way, which is why the boat is like facing upwards, right? So the way I did this is that I summoned a boat. Yes, I summoned a boat facing in a particular direction. And when that happens, the boat turns out like this, which is a little bit funny, I do suppose, but that's just how it is. Now, if I go into this boat here, I mean, you know, it does block a little bit more of the screen, but I suppose that's all right. Anyways, let's continue here. You go down here. No, I should have probably made the roof a little bit taller, because as you see here, you know, I kind of, you know, glitch a little bit, or you know, there's some graphical issues as you see, which isn't that great, but you know, I suppose it's all right. But yeah, I should have probably made the roof a little bit taller, but yeah. Anyway, when you get down here, you get presented by this thing, which it does look a little bit confusing, right? Like, what are you supposed to do here? Now, the boat actually gets affected by bubble columns. So, if you know, build up some speed here and, you know, just speed through, the boat will actually go with you, and it will kind of give you like a huge boost that you wouldn't get otherwise. Because, right, if I like do I there we go. Wait, am I even able to get into swim mode and get all the way down? Let's see here. Wait, give me a second. There we go. And if we swim like down here, wait, did I forget to put? No, I forgot to put water there. Don't worry about that. I guess I'll have to do that in another bug fix update. You know, I've already had one of them, but I suppose I will have to do another one. You won't get the same boost, right? But if we use a boat, however, you will now see that we will get enough speed and upward momentum, I suppose I could use those words, to get over to the other side here, which I think is a little bit cool. And yeah, by the way, I forgot to say this, but the way I made the water, the way I control the water here is with structure void blocks, because I didn't want the water to just flow like, you know, it wouldn't be that great. So I used structure blocks to make it not flow like forever here, and you know, it makes it a little bit better, I suppose, right? When you go through here, there is a button here. When you press it the first time, oh, it isn't that the redstone here isn't that accessible. No, there is a reason for that, because you know, when pistons open up, or you know, they change their kind of you know, retract, or yes, when they activate, I suppose, or deactivate, they let light through, which is a problem, because, you know, wait, let me go back into spectator mode. You know, if I do this now, you can see that a lot of light gets comes through here. There you go. You don't want that. That doesn't look too great, right? But if I block this up, it will be, you know, dark here, and there won't be any light which can get through, right? And there we go. It's a lot more smoother, I suppose, or not necessarily smoother, but you don't get the ugly light thing, right? And yes, then you, so the command here, you know, it only activates, I mean, the piston things activate as many times as you want, but this line of command here only activates once, as it removes the redstone from here when it's done executing, I suppose. Yes. So when that happened, there will be placed gravel here, which in this case was already here now, but you know, there will be placed gravel here, which blocks you from going down back again, because you would, if you know, it wouldn't matter, because you would get, or you know, the reason I put gravel here is that if you were to go back down again, you would get stuck because of you know, the landslide which happened at the previous place here, right? You know, this gravel falls down, right? If I actually start this animation, right, you will see that the gravel will fall down. Wait, just give it a moment. Just give it a moment. And so if you were to go back down here again, you wouldn't be able to get back, as the gravel actually blocks the path, as you see. So that doesn't work, right? That doesn't work. Where do I go now? I believe it was this way, maybe? Yes, it's here. Okay, there we go. So, when you click this button, you get back here again. Hopefully with the water that the stranger asked for, right? Whenever you open this door here now, the next room will, or the, you know, the next kind of thing will be activated. Welcome back, right? Yes, so the next thing will be activated. And, you know, stranger says a lot of stuff. And, you know, it just tells you to meet them in the next room so that you can brew some potions. So if you go through here, there is a little bit, you know, I didn't want there to be two visible strangers at the same time in the map. So if you were to go back down there again, wait. If you were to go back down there again after opening these doors here, the stranger will in fact vanish, or not vanish, it will just get teleported down here, right? So yes, and by the way, for anyone who is watching, if you have any questions, just leave them in the chat and I'll answer them. Right, let's see. So you know, you're told to brew a potion up, and you have all the ingredients, or you should have them if you have picked them up. No, I believe I removed some. What am I searching after? Here we go. And let's see here, if I put this, you know, I wasn't supposed to get a pickaxe. I don't know why I started searching for that. Anyway, if you get like these water bottles now, you can throw them at the stranger, which there is a command block somewhere around here which detects for an item. No, it doesn't only detect for an item. Like I can't just throw anything. I can't just throw this and it will activate. It has to be an awkward potion. Now the way I did this was that I have a test for command block here, which checks for if the entity is an item, and then checks for if the name is an awkward potion, and then the coordinates for, you know, the stranger there, and a bit of radius, so you know you don't have to throw it directly at the stranger for it to activate. Now when you do activate it, and you know, this cutscene appears, which, you know, it isn't that nice, you know, but it does happen. I must say, it does happen. Right, you get an elytra, and you are told to travel down here. No, you know, this part here took very much time to create, I must say, as it, you know, these elytra kind of levels take a lot of time to create because, you know, there's you know, they needs, you know, okay, I have to stop saying, you know, every sentence. I mean, I can't be doing this. But anyway, right. The map has to be kind of large, right? For it to be like a decent Elytra map, right? Why did I get this? No, don't worry about that. Anyway, so see, this is what I'm talking about. If you reload chunks, sometimes Redstone doesn't know why, doesn't know if it's activated or not, and things might happen. Or I don't think it's the Redstone. I think it's the command blocks which doesn't actually detect things correctly, which is why for each kind of place I don't have the redstone dust thing there. You know, always. What am I saying? I don't have it there at first. I have, you know, it be placed after the previous cutscene gets activated, or not even cutscenes. Sometimes there are some other times but mostly I believe. Right. So if we fly down here, you can see that you know, we have this kind of blend here, and then we go down here. No, the way I got all the, you know, the thing with deep slate is that there are two different states of it, I suppose. I mean, you have the one going like upward, and you have the one going sideways, and they look pretty different. Now, if I am correct, and I think I am because I did check, naturally deep slate is, you know, spawns this way, but you know, there's no way to, like, you know, just place block. As you see here, if I create things, you know, they get placed, you know, all different directions, right? So I firstly like built everything, then I then with a replace commands I changed the way they all were facing, right? To get them faced the correct way. Yes indeed. Right, with this thing, you know, I didn't originally have magma blocks here, but it was a little bit bland, so I added it. And yeah, you know, the thing is, I think Elytra maps are very fun, but the problem is that they take quite a lot of time to create, you know. There's a lot of blocks which has to be placed, and you move very fast, so you have to have like this huge area, right? So yeah, no, I think it's very fun, but it does take a lot of effort. That's why there's only one Elytra thing in this map. Or I suppose it wouldn't give that much sense to have more of them either. But you know, I would like to create an Elytra map sometime, but it just takes a lot of time, right? So yeah, no, I think you would have to probably be in a team, some players, if you want to not use, like, I don't know several years to create a map, right? But this room here, I mean, you don't really see that much, as, you know, it gets dark up there. But if I give myself night vision now, you will be able to see how large this room truly is. You know, this is what I'm saying, you know, these maps takes quite a bit of time to create, right? Especially or the Elytra thing especially takes a lot of time to create, right? When you want to have rooms this large. And yeah, but you know, I suppose it was worth it, right? I mean, it is, you know, Elytra maps, they're always kind of cool, yeah, you know. I mean, at least they tend to be cool, right? Let's remove my effects again. Here we go. And fly all the way over here. And as you see here, you know, it's the chest doesn't really load in before you get all the way over there. No, that's not my issue. That's just how Minecraft works, okay? But that's just how it is. Right. When I open this chest, a minecart will be summoned, and I can't just, you know, I can't just get infinite minecarts. Yeah, or you know, I can't have several minecarts stacked, is what I'm trying to say. As you see here, there's only one. As whenever you open this, the minecarts here will be deleted and then replaced, right? If I go into this now, I don't have to go into this, but it takes you up here, which is kind of cool. It's alright. Just take a bit of time. Then whenever you go here, whenever you travel over whenever you travel over this rail here, there a redstone thing gets activated, which you know is luckily timed correctly to have the minecart be bounced up here, then up here, then here, and then you continue to travel, right? You go up here, and this thing, this part here is intentional. I did with intention break the bridge here. The reason I did this was because you know, I thought I have to formulate myself a little bit better. But yes, so the reason as to why I did that was because I wanted the map to, you know, I didn't want the map to be boring, right? So I thought that maybe breaking, you know, or what am I saying? I didn't want it to just be like you know, a normal track that just went directly back to the lab, right? So I thought adding this would you know, add a little bit to the map, I suppose, right? And you know, I thought this would maybe be a way to make it a little bit more interesting. Yes, I suppose that does give sense, right? So you fall down here, a minecart leads you down this waterfall, and you will get picked up here again, as the minecart, I believe it falls like around here somewhere. And then you get you know, transported up. There we go. And you get no okay, you don't even get to access this in the map, but I suppose it's a fun little Easter egg. Maybe if you go through here, if you go through here, which you can't do unless you're in creative mode or spectator or anything, right? You get to this place, and this lever here decides like the direction of the rails, right? So if I flick this, it changes the way. No. Okay, here's the sad part. I kind of forgot that the lever was a lever. So I created a redstone contraption to do what a lever does. The only problem is that this is a lever. I don't need a whole contraption to do what a lever does when I have already a lever here. I don't I don't really know what I you know, thought when I created this, but as you see here, there's just, you know, what is this? What is this, you know? I did not have to create this. And I believe, you know, it took me quite a bit of time to create this as well, and it just doesn't have to exist. I mean, I could have just connected the redstone up in a normal way, but I suppose this way works as well. I mean, you know, it's just a small contraption, right? Yeah, you know, to do what a lever does, which, you know, I already have a lever there. It doesn't have to. Yeah. Anyway, let's just continue here. You go up here, and then you go all the way up. You get to another broken area here. No, originally you didn't get this far up. I think you were one level more down, but the minecart would sometimes stop here on the end, like it wouldn't actually fall down, which I don't know the reason as to why that happened, but it would. And you know, this map here was created over several updates. I remember there was a bug in the, you know, when I first started creating the map, where night vision wouldn't be removed when you removed it, right? You would have to like exit the world and then rejoin it for the night vision to disappear. So that was a little bit annoying, I must say. But anyways, you get dropped down here, you know, it's another broken rail, right? And then you get taken down here. And something that is a little bit interesting, I suppose, is that if the bridge here wasn't broken, the minecart would have taken you to the same place anyway. So that's kind of cool, I suppose. I don't really know. But anyways, you get taken to this place, which I believe also has a lever that works. Yes. No, this doesn't have like a super random contraption like the previous one did, which yeah, don't worry about that. And I believe this, wait, I believe this lever also works. Let's see here. Yes, it does. No, you know, you won't really go this way, but I decided, you know, might as well just make the map kind of, you know, complete, right? In a way, I don't really know. But yes, you could in theory go that way as well, right? Anyways, let's go up here. Whenever you decide to travel through with the minecart here, this redstone thing gets activated, and you know, it keeps like the things here going, you know, to reduce lag and sound, I suppose. Whenever you actually go on this pressure plate here, this thing stops, as you see there, and it also removes the minecart. And yeah, right. When you drop the item at the stranger, or the magma cream at the stranger, okay, here we go. This part gets, you know, this part's happen, and get, you know, into this room here, which I made like the lights, you know, slowly turn on before actually dropping into the lava pit, which I think was a little bit cool, I suppose, you know, just a little bit. Then you get to this place. I'll go back, don't worry, I'll go back to show it, but you know, let's just have this animation be complete first. Okay, wait, you know, it's a little bit of a longer one, you know, a little bit of a longer one. Okay, there we go. Right. Yeah. Okay, let's not worry about this. Right, so you drop into the lava from this place, and then you get teleported over here. No, you know, yes, I didn't. I'm sorry, I didn't do this, but I was kind of running out of time, and I did want to get this map out for Halloween, right? But yeah, you know, it isn't actually done this part, but I suppose it doesn't really matter because you can see behind here from, you know, the point you're standing at anyway. But yes, that's just how it is, I suppose, right? Yeah, so that's that. And I did also use like you know, glass to make it kind of fade a little bit, just a little bit. Right, when I go here, let me let me reset this so that you can actually see the animation. Wait. Thing. Okay, so if I wait, no. Okay, if can I activate it from like a place that I think if I activate it from here, I should be all right, right? You know, I am, you know, it does take a little bit of time to do the whole animation, you know. All right, let's do this. There we go. Okay. You don't seem to be taking any down. Okay, I'll just get teleported anyway. I suppose that's all right. So, you know, you have this place. I used the /camera command to get like the, you know, get like the camera to move, right? And there we go. Let's see, let's just wait, you know. There we go. And I did use like with to make, just give it a second. I did make it move. Why did it move like, why did it? Okay, maybe I shouldn't have just, you know, just have clicked the button like, you know, just mid, you know, the redstone thing. What am I saying? I don't think that made any sense at all. But anyways, you saw like the armor stand, the stranger move here, and I also used minecarts for this, as you know, I explained earlier how I did like the minecart thing. Whenever you go here, there is a command block that detects that you're standing at the place where the stranger is standing, and the floor breaks, which makes you fall down here. No, I didn't want you to just die here, so there are actually hay bales down under the carpet here, which, you know, when you fall on hay bales, you take less damage. You know, you have the police officers here, which, you know, prank you a little bit. And the stranger gets like an invisibility potion in his hand. Now, the way I did this is that I actually have another armor stand that gets teleported to the stranger armor stand, and that's the way you know, it gets the invisibility potion, right? Right, okay. Then you get teleported to this, and that's how I created like the first ending. Now there are two endings, as you know, so let's go over to the other one. Ooh, all right. So, right, with let's see, with this ending you get teleported, or with the stay ending you get teleported over in this room, which is kind of like broken, I suppose, right? I mean, you know, that's kind of how it is. And you know, when you there's a structure block which has the ability to reset this, but anyways, you get a stone pickaxe that can break cyan stained glass panes, which are these, so you can break, so you can break these, then you can go through here. And the interesting thing is that when you go like at this point, you might have seen it, but you actually get teleported down. So if you look like here, I'm now standing on top of here, and whenever I go through here, I'm now standing here, right? So it teleports me down. And it's also based on my position, not you know, direct coordinates. So you know, that's how I made it a little bit more smooth. I mean, if you're paying attention, you can still see kind of that you know, you have been teleported, right? But yes, that's just how it is. Let's see. Are the skeleton skulls the monsters, which I believe I have called them, they are not activated? Okay, I can make that happen. So whenever you get to this point, there is a redstone dust here if you click that previous button, right? And this makes like these minecarts go around, which has an armor stand, an invisible armor stand, but with a skeleton head on it, teleported over it. And as you see, if I go out here now, you can see, you know, the skull there. This is oh well, I think I will die in spectator mode. It's a little bit strange if I'm too close to it, but whenever you get too close to it, you will get teleported over to this cube here, which I don't want to go inside of now, but yeah, it makes a lot of sound. Okay, it definitely makes a lot of sound, and then it kills you, and you get your spawn point here, so that yeah, you get you can try again, right? But the way these minecarts, these monsters work is that okay, I have a okay, right. The way you know this, you know that you know, it's I maybe I should have prepared something, because you know, I'm kind of just, I don't have anything to prepare to explain these, but when the minecarts go through here, this detector rail detects that, which you know, places a redstone block here, I think, which changes these command blocks so that whenever the other detector rail gets power, it will change the direction of the way the skull is facing, because you know, it wouldn't be that cool if the, you know, the skeleton head thing just, you know, looked one way, right? It's let's see if we can find it. I don't know where it went, but if I manage to find the minecart here, I should be able to find it. Yes, there it is. Right, so you know, the skeleton head turns whenever it gets to like this a turn, right? And this works because this detector rail tells the next detector rails, whichever it is, to be the one that, you know, makes the skull turn. Does that make sense? Probably not, but that's what this does. And so these command blocks actually get changed because the first one just places a redstone block. And another thing, these two command blocks removes this rail here, because whenever you because you don't want this thing to be activated when the other command blocks gets placed here or gets loaded in here, because then, you know, you would have the skeleton look at several different directions at the same time, which is not optimal. I mean, you want it to face one way, right? The way I randomized which way the rail is going, it's with these two command blocks. They are, you know, they have a different delay on them, and they basically just place a lever here. One of them places a lever here, you know, with it, you know. One places an activated lever and one places an unactivated lever, and the command blocks make them make it happen at different times. Now the way I did this is with having a different delay in ticks in both of them, so that you know, this thing wouldn't you know, always make the minecart go the same way. So I suppose it isn't really randomized then, but it's kind of randomized, right? Right, so there's two of these minecart monsters things here. Previously they were connected so they could go to each other's part, but the problem with that was that whenever the minecarts would hit each other, there was a chance of them just getting stuck in the same place. Sometimes they would, you know, continue to move in a different direction, but that wasn't always the case, right? So I had to fix that. Give me a moment. I have to drink some water. All right. Okay, let's go. So that's the reason, and there, you know, this contraption kind of thing here is so large that I had to make some you know, turns. I had to make it not be able to go down every turn, which is a little bit unfortunate, but you know, that's something I had to sacrifice, I suppose, right? And yeah, so that's that, I suppose. And you know, please, you know, leave a message in chat if you have any questions, because you know, I don't really know if I'm always that great at formulating what I'm trying to say, right? But yeah, this maze here took a lot of time, because yeah, if you know a better way to do this, please let me know. I mean, you know, we do have a Discord server, so you could join that, for example. I don't really know, but if you have another way, I mean, let me know in some way. And you know, because yes, this here isn't really that optimal, and the reason why the detector rails isn't, you know, exactly like here, right, is because whenever the minecart travels over here, as you see here, it will, you know, it will always switch the way, and then it wouldn't be randomized, right? So you have to have, you know, something between the detector rails, the what's it called, the power rails, right? Okay, anyways, enough about that. When we go through here and complete the maze, which is this way, there is another teleport here, as you see, and we get down here, right? And you know, I will say this map has already had one bug fix, because yeah, I'll tell you that when I'm there. Okay, okay, I'll come back to that. Right, this thing. Okay, actually, this is a part of the bug fix update, because you know, the previous version of this map had two separate buttons. It had one get items button and one reset button, and there was a problem with that, because you could whenever you click this button, yes, the items are removed, but if you didn't press the reset button each time, the things you have placed here would actually remain, right? So it didn't really, you know, it didn't really matter. All right, it didn't really matter. What? It didn't really matter. I mean, you know, you would be able to get infinite items on each level. That is because if you walk to another level, your items will be removed, as there is command blocks here which detects for that, right? But anyways, so these two buttons have been changed to only be one button that both resets like the level and you know, gives you items. So if I do this, for example, you can see that the level gets reset. Now the way I did this was with a structure block. I just made that structure of you know, this area here, and then I put some what's it called? I put some okay, I'm failing again. I'm failing. And then I put it into a command, right? With the slash structure load, right? I saved it, and yes. So, yeah. That's these levels, right? It's just, you know, skip past them. I mean, I have already played through the map. So, no need to do it once more. If I open this now, I get this redstone lodestone, which can be placed on a block of redstone. Now there used to be an issue, so this is what I was talking about earlier, or was supposed to talk about earlier, but I didn't because I saved it for now. Woohoo! Where you could place this here, and you know, whenever you place a block, it kind of loses its attribute. So I made it know that if you place the redstone, if you place a lodestone here, you know, you will get it back. No, I'm in you know, I'm in creative mode, so I don't lose it when I place it either. But you could see that it could be a problem, right? If you know, you placed it there because you would mine it, but then you wouldn't be able to place it on redstone blocks anymore, which was the problem, right? But that's fixed now. I suppose you could still, if you want to be, if you want to not do the map, you can get one of the lodestones from one of the other parts here and place it here, because you would only get the redstone thing, and it isn't. Suppose that might be something I can fix in a future bug update. I mean, I might need one anyway, so right. Anyways, whenever you place this here, a particle effect will be summoned, and then you have this animation. Now, the way I did this animation is I just had like observers here with you know, this, and there were sound effects as well, and that's just, you know, these dispensers there firing off, right? But yes, the observers, you know, they look down at the repeaters, and yeah, you know, I mean, you know, at the end of the animation, it will just be redstone blocks will just be placed here, but before, right, it will go through here. As you see now, you will see, you know, the light on, right? Okay, anyway, so you have that, and you have, you know, I mean, I suppose there's not too much to explain here. I mean, you know, you just have to throw the ice in, and yes, that's that. And you have the parkour as well. And for each lodestone you get a separate lodestone for completing each of these things here. You get the same animation, but there will also be placed like mangrove blocks here. So this, I believe, well, I don't know which of them is for which, but it doesn't really matter. The only thing that matters is that wait, okay, there we go. Is that for like each of them, for like each of the lodestones you manage to place, there will be placed a mangrove plank here, so that the redstone can travel through. And when you have all of them completed, and you know, you've placed all of the lodestones down, this the whole redstone signal will travel through and, you know, activate this next part. And yeah, and also when that happens, I mean, you know, this happens, which is kind of cool, I suppose. Explore the tree, and it also places redstone dust there, which what that does is reset this thing, which I will show you in just a second. But you know, whenever you die, right? I mean, yeah, okay, I'll show you. So you know, you have this cutscene, right? And then you have all these things happening. And whenever you die, you know, I want this thing to reset, not just be going on forever, right? And so when you die, you have your spawn point here. Thanks for whoever subscribed. That I really appreciate that. Right. Yes, you have your spawn point here, and there's a command block detecting if you're here, and if you are here, a signal will be sent through here, which resets this part. Now I will just, you know, deactivate these things now so that I can show you what happens. I mean, actually, let's just show a little bit of gameplay so you can actually see a little bit, so you know what I'm talking about. Right, so you know, you have this thing here, and the way to play this, right, is that what's good? I mean, you know, I'm just showing how I created this map today. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are having a wonderful day today. Right. So with this, you see over on this side, you have the redstone lamps turning on. Now it is randomized which of them will turn on, right? Yes. So that's randomized. And oh my god. Oh yeah. I have to drink some water. You know, when you talk in longer periods, that's what happens, I suppose. Alright, so the thing you have to do is whenever one of these lights turn on, you have to click on the button on the opposing side of the light for to block one of these skulls. Because what happens if you're in survival mode or adventure mode, I suppose it is that you will just die, and then you spawn there and it resets the map, and you know, that's just the thing. Keep going. Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. But yes, so if I click this now, you can see that the signal here gets blocked, and the skeleton doesn't actually come here now, and I can do this, you know, at every place where they get summoned. And after you have managed to successfully block 3 of these signals, you will see that your buttons turn green. Now, whenever I press this now, this boss here loses 1 life, and you can see this with the larger redstone lamps, right? Now, there is one problem, I suppose. with each of these things here, there is a delay in the blocking. So even though you might manage to like block a thing like this, it might still actually be spawned. So you have to be quick, right? As it has a delay. Now let me show you how I did this. So if I go back now and reset this, I can explain it a little bit better, right? So this is the randomizer. I don't really know how to do redstone, okay? This was the best I came up with, but I suppose it works. Whenever one of the pistons here gets activated, you know, only one of them can get activated because there's only like one spot of air here. Okay, there's only one spot of air thing here, which makes only one of the pistons able to power. And so if I place yeah, let's not do it now because it will activate the thing here, but whichever the piston that gets activated, there is observer blocks which will detect that. Good building man, for real. Thank you very much, indeed. You know, I do really appreciate that. I must say indeed. But yes, there is an observer detecting that, and depending on which piston that actually gets to activate, right? As like there's placed like one redstone block here, and you know, it's randomized which of them actually works activates. And that places like you know, these are redstone blocks whenever the game is playing, but that places like a redstone block up here, which makes this thing move over here, which, you know, makes which does this, which, yeah, it's something, all right, it's something. And you have like different things here getting activated, which are the different mine carts, right? And there's you know, there's a different there's randomized, so all of these five rows of command blocks here do have different you know, make different minecarts move, right? That's yes, that was what I was trying to say. And when this gets powered, the minecart starts moving over here. When it falls down here, it gets teleported back to like its spot here, which is kind of cool, I suppose. And the way I made like the button thing work is that firstly it checks for like wait, let me look here. Yeah, it checks for if the button is placed or not, or if the button is pushed or not. So if I do this now, yeah, that's true. You know, I can't be opening these command blocks. That's a little bit of a Minecraft prank. It should work now. Is this? Am I failing? Is there? Is there? Wait. Huh? You know, there must be something going wrong. Well, I don't see what would not be working at the moment. Have these here, which should be activating those, but they are not. Maybe I do have to start. Wait, let me restart this again. Okay. I mean, why? What? Do I have to like... Okay, there we go. Do I have to start the map for it to work? Don't worry about this. Don't worry about this. Okay. And there we go. See, that's what I'm talking about. What? Is it? Is it now? Okay. Wait. Yeah. Okay. So. Okay. There we go. There we go. You saw that. You saw that. Am I? If I go back down here again, and let me not reactivate. Okay. So as you saw there, whenever I push a button, one of these things get activated. You saw that piston there. And the other thing, this checks for if there is a redstone block here at the light. Now that's what happens whenever... Yeah, okay, I suppose maybe I should have actually prepared some notes for this. So, whenever one of these do something, they do not place a redstone torch here, they place a redstone block here, which this thing detects, and I can actually show that when I place, like, for example, a redstone block here. You can see, I think this is the last one. You saw that going through there, and you know, you have to have both of them working for the redstone signal to be sent through, right? And yes, and this also places like a redstone torch here, but whenever you successfully manage to block a signal, what happens is that both of these are like activated, so the signal travels through, right? And that places redstone torch here, and you know, that goes like 3 times, as you saw there. It first goes here, then here, and then there. And when it has gone 3 times, it places does it place redstone here? Is that what I did? Wait, let me look here. I believe so. I mean, I think so. I think that... No. Whatever. It makes like it makes the buttons green, right? Right? And these detects for the green button. So if you push one of the green buttons, this thing will go through here. We have the same system here with the like 3 lives, you know. And whenever it goes like through all the way to this last one, the boss gets defeated. Does that make sense? I hope so, right? I hope so. Alright, so whenever you have completed the final thing here, you can go over here, and these command blocks here are for all the particle effects, which will appear whenever... Well, I mean, you know, I didn't do the boss battle, so I will just have to place a redstone here. There we go. And let's go. And, you know, there will now be placed a redstone block here, which these are all the command blocks, which, you know, summons a particle effect there. But let's just remove that for now. You know, you have, you know, this is like the same, or not the same. It's not the same as the previous map, right? But it is kind of the same. The only difference is that I've made it like more kind of I don't know what's the word for it. Not forgotten, but like run down. I think that's the thing. As you can see, some of the lights are not longer working, and there's cobweb everywhere. That was not the case for the first map, right? So you go through here, and there's something that detects. Yes, there's scaffolding here now. You know, they want you to go up. And when you have up here, there's something that detects that you have gone up here. Abandoned. Yes, that's the word I was searching for, looking for. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, indeed. So, you go through here, and then you find this thing. I mean, you can. It's here anyway, so you can just like pick it up from here, and you won't have to like go back and forth. But you know, I guess that's up to you. I mean, you know, if it's the first time you're playing this map, you wouldn't know, right? So you get this pickaxe, which can break this block, and that there's another command block detecting if this block is an error block, and if it is, well, then you know, you saw what happened. There comes like this text things in chat, right? There we go. And same for this. You have a command block testing if the door is open or not. And with this, you know, I just changed the direction of the way the armor stand is facing, and added a sound as well, right? There we go. You get teleported over here, right? And you know, this, you know, there's barrier blocks here, so you can't go through here. Yes, okay, I'll the way I created the skeleton, wait, thanks for playing, you know, just give it a few seconds. Give it a few seconds, there we go. The way I made like the skeleton bones and stuff is that I used armor stands, and there are armor stands here that are constantly being teleported to these exact spots, so that you know, it looks like a skeleton, right? Yes. So the way, you know, this banner here, it isn't actually dark here. I just put like some dye in a loom to make it fade black from like the ceiling here, because you know, in the part where this thing isn't abandoned, right, let's see, the mirror, right, it doesn't have like that fade there, right? Yeah, so there are command blocks which always teleports the bones to where they are supposed to be at, and these are located here, which are inside of ticking area, so they always load, right? No, there are also other command blocks here, which but these ones here, these are for the bones, right? As you can see, I actually labeled these command blocks, which was quite you know, it was a smart thing to do, right? This is all the command blocks. These are all the command blocks for like whenever you get you know, whenever you get attacked by a monster in the maze there, you get teleported into this cube here, and this only rotates you, so you know that you you know, that's what it does, right? And you have command blocks here, which gives like the different armor stance invisibility, and yeah, I suppose that's that. Unless I have probably forgot to talk about some things, but you know, if you have any further questions, you can either ask them now, but I mean, I suppose some might be watching this stream after it's done, you know, that could happen. So for everyone else, I mean, I do have a Discord server you could join if you want to ask more questions. And yeah, but I mean, other than that, I think I went through everything, and I believe I did explain everything all right. I mean, it wasn't that bad of an explanation, right? Right. Anyways, that's my new map. That's everything now. Yes. Yes, and you know, the reason there are so many command blocks here, by the way, isn't because they have, like, you know, each a separate function, although I suppose you could argue they do, but it's just to detect for, like, if there's a lodestone here or not, right? If you list here, it will be given back. Yes, everything. You know, everywhere over the allow block, which, you know, the allow blocks allow you to place blocks on them in adventure mode, right? And these command blocks are like to kill you if you, yep, you saw it, if you fall down the parkour there, right? And yeah, so I suppose this is how the map looks like from outside. You know, you can probably see why it would take a little bit of time to create these maps. It was yeah, no, quite it is my biggest project yet. Yes, my biggest, at least of my release maps. I can't think of any other, at least, right? Yeah, no, I think this is my biggest map project yet, as it did take about around 1 year to create, although I said I didn't work on it every day, but you get the point, right? So yeah, no, that's that. I'm trying to think if there's anything I missed, but I think I have gone over anything. Yeah, no, I don't really know. If you have, yes, okay, I guess that's that. Unless I guess I can wait like 2 minutes maybe to just see if anyone has any questions in chat. But if not, I have I have a Discord server which you can join. I mean, it's the most active Discord server. Yes, super active. If you have any further questions. But yes, so let's wait 2 minutes. Let's wait 2 minutes. The way I made like the made like you know, it drip from the roof was that I put like water 1 block over where I would want there to be water dripping. Now, you know, I suppose we're getting kind of unlucky now because I haven't seen any water drip, but trust me, they do it sometimes, so you just have to be patient. I mean, it's more of an ambience thing, I suppose. But yes, the water should drip any moment now. Hello, please. I'll get the point. It does it, but it's a little bit rare, I suppose. And yeah, no, I mean that. Is there anything? Yeah, no, I talked about the timings with this contraption. I also had to block in this contraption because, you know, or else, you know, the light would travel through the piston here, and that wouldn't be that nice. Yeah. No, I mean, there's also skeleton heads here, you know. It gave this armor stance invisibility and made them teleport here all the time. That's that. I suppose that's everything then. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all will be having a great rest of your day. I appreciate everyone who plays my map, as you know, did take a little bit of time, and yes, I appreciate feedback as well. You know, I would like to, I want to improve, like, right? Yes, I want to improve, right? So I appreciate feedback as well if you play my map. And yeah, for example, I believe some of the chat messages moved a little, text messages moved a little bit fast, right? So, that's one feedback, for example. But, or yeah, it did move a little bit fast. I should probably fix that next time I create a map, or maybe I have a bug fix update. I suppose that isn't a bug though. But yeah, if you encounter any bugs, let me know. Let me know so that I can fix that in a bug fixing update. And yeah, no. Thank you all for watching. I hope all of you will be having a good rest of your day. And until next time, have a good day. Or yes, that's that. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.